Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 111.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. So fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here now the 2-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
1 out, nobody on. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that one is gone!
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Francisco Lindor is the second out of the opening frame. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Kristen Stewart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. offensive player was all over it.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. From the stretch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Carrasco pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. The throw into second.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Castro stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Bounce towards the second baseman. A bare-handed pickup. It's there. He got him. Digging in now, Domingo Santana, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Scope is there. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. No balls and a strike to count. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he pops it up. Candelario in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Another one sent foul. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding forward now, Austin Romine. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. First delivery to him on the way. Scorched to third. Ramirez is there. And there's one down now. So stepping in, Nico Goodrum. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. From the stretch. Line to the right side. Reyes is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good, think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he is tagged. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Ready now, Roberto Perez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Hit down the line at first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through, a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their 3rd turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Right side, but it's well foul.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Ready on 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
Next to the Tigers, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's safe.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Harold Castro. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The Tigers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. And now the runner's trying for third. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. 2 down. Now a long throw to third. Stepping in, Jeimer Candelario, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
At the plate, Austin Romine. Runner breaks for third. Drives it out to deep right center field. And boy, the Tigers really have it going, as that's good for extra bases as well. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Stepping in now, Niko Goodrum, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The runner's breaking for home. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he's in there safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Go.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. And there he goes towards second. Grounder down the line at third. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner going a second time. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batter, number 14.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now a spin and a throwback to second. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. And a double steal try here. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
The batter, the center fielder, Victor.
In now, Victor Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box, Yasiel Puig, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And another base hit for him, as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Up next for the Tigers.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third, because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In there, strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Francisco Lindor is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And this one runs up high, ball 1. In there, 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball.
He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Standing in now, Domingo Santana.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Popped up, Cabrera in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians able to get one back thanks to the home run. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Ready for another shot now. Harold Castro, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Digging hard, he's headed for 3rd. The relay, and he's back into 2nd here safely.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Spin and a throw back to 2nd, and the runner back. And he'll turn and throw back to 2nd again. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The runner scores from second. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Hunter Wood gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Austin Romine. He's got it. And he's out on the tag. A one-run is in to score on the play. Ready once again, Nico Grudrum. A hit in 2 tries so far. Liner in there for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, up. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Next for the Tigers, Jonathan Schoop. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Turned on down the line. And that's out number 1. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Kristen Stewart. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right side, gloved by Santana. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is in now. Cesar Hernandez. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Looking to send him packing again. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Franmil Reyes is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Hey, they say,
ouch, that one hit him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away.
it's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll Indians leave one. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This
hit well again down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
The windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Austin Romine. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Carlos Santana now. Pitch number 100 on its way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So here's Tyler Naquin. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Beau Burrows will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 37.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Oliver Perez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in, Jonathan Schoop. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Kristen Stewart will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And he pops up the bunt attempt, and Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2. Into the box now, Victor Reyes. He's set, and the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. He's running. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And that's in there for strike one. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Naquin's on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Harold Castro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's won.
Oh, wow, what a stop to second for one. And it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bullet back up the middle. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is...
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. Tigers lead this one 17-2. Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Stewart comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he punched the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
A ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Struck him out. The Tigers break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
17-2 the final tally today. The Tigers rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Michael Fulmer earns win number 7 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Carlos Carrasco was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.